What's going on there, everybody, and welcome back to some more trucking with iVision. We're here in our Kenworth W900, and we are sitting here in Fresno, California. And this is going to be really interesting. I've been getting some really interesting stutters when moving the camera around with the latest update here. So I didn't notice that before when I did my last recording. For the when we had the latest update, but in this video we are, so that's very intriguing. I'm not sure what's causing that. It seems to only be when I move the camera though, and then it kind of like settles down. It's like that first initial like just glitchiness, but I kind of see it a little bit there too. So not really sure what's going on, but we got a load here of some cables, and like I said, we're sitting here in Fresno. We're gonna go up to Sacramento, up through here, and kind of see some things as we roll through town. My thought is maybe kind of come through like over here and go this way, so that way we can kind of see more of the Sacramento rework here as we go about it. But that's just kind of my thoughts there, see what's going on and see if we can have a little fun. But yeah, we got a lot of stuff we need to check out, a lot of new things in California. And I said in my last video that that's what we're going to be doing here. So we're going to be checking out a lot of the rework that's been happening in California, as there's still more to come from SCS on that. So this is really cool. So we're going to start that and get our journey going. We got 300 miles to go. Should be decent. We're going to come up through here. Lots of road, like I said, to see. Some of this will be new, some of it won't. Once we kind of hit through this area, come through Stockton, and then up on Interstate 5 here, this will kind of be new. So we'll kind of see 3 interchanges here, which will be different. We'll take this one first, and then come around and up. So this way we can kind of see a lot more here. Obviously, we'll get to this point at some time, and then we'll kind of come off here, and then come and drop our load off before deciding on our next journey. But we're going to get going here. Hopefully she'll stay somewhat stable and working for us here. I don't know. I think part of it too is I've now enabled the camera movement based on the steering of the truck, so I don't have to sit there and constantly do it for one, my sake, and then yours. But I just feel like that might also be having some of the issue with why we're getting some janky camera movements, but we'll have to take a deeper dive into that at some point. Most likely we'll do that off camera if that's what we're truly running into, is those types of issues, because that'll take a little bit of time to go through and do stuff. But I'll be curious to know what your guys' thoughts are on the latest update. If you've enjoyed it, not enjoyed it, that there's some crazy issues you've ran into or not. I know obviously with such a big update like they've had, mods can be broken quite easily, which I know I've seen people talking about, which is never good, right? You don't want to break the mods or break the game because of mods not being updated, but that's always a risk that you take, especially when using lots and lots of mods. Try and sneak out of this one. Yeah, but see, there's that like camera glitch, and I think it just has to do with the steering wheel setting for the camera movement. It just, because if I try and go, it moves, and then, well, that time it seems somewhat decent. I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on it, see if we can track it down. There's obviously something weird going on there. But we're just going to be cruising through town here. Fresno. Good old Fresno. If you haven't seen Fresno before, there's not a whole lot there for Fresno, but it's a nice little town. So we got a little bit more coming up here as well as we head up and around. I'm not really sure why it's going to have us go this way, but nothing wrong with that, I guess. Yeah, I think I like the, definitely like the feel of the camera moving as I turn, much more than me having to worry about that and then all that other stuff. I guess the other thing would have been And I've talked about this before, getting like track IR or something like that. Obviously, I do play this in VR, which just eliminates the need for track IR, but it's not the same for playing, for doing the YouTube recordings. I think once the VR side of it were to get better, I think if that was the case, if the VR side were to get better, I think I then would record the VR play. I think that would be a little bit more exciting to watch, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it'd be more exciting to watch. Be different though, I feel like, and it'd make things easier for me on some occasions. There's still a lot of like trickiness, right? Because there's so many buttons with the trucks that we can push and all that. That's in VR, you just can't see the keyboard on where you need to push. So it creates its own complexities and whatnot. But the steering wheel's not so bad. I know where all my buttons are, and I can tell by the touch of what buttons I need to hit in VR. So that's not so bad. But that's a really good length train there. I've just now realized uncoupled, which is very interesting. That's just okay, like that's a really long train, and then like every car was just uncoupled there. I noticed. Very, very interesting, for sure. But yeah, good old California, where it all began. Where it all began. Not that it was bad, right? I think they did a really good job, but I think they've really stepped up the level with all the remodeling. And honestly, I think that's great. I think I've talked about this before. Like, I don't know many other companies, while they're continuing to push new content, they're going back and redoing the old content at the same time. And I know that part of the reason they do that is for when new people get hired, it's what they're working on, so they can kind of get a feel for things, which is awesome. But it definitely is different than what other companies are doing. So, but I think it's great, and that they have that ability to keep doing that at the level that they do is super awesome. So it's really good, and they're able to push out new features and new content and all that type of stuff. So it's like all sorts of fun things for sure. To keep people continuing to play. But yeah, this will be a nice journey, quick one for sure, I think. Not too long. 300 miles isn't that far to begin with, and hopefully we'll get a nice view through Sacramento there as we drive through for sure. There we go. Everything's looking good. I love my little fighter or ship there from Star Wars. Let's see if we can get in here. Thank you. Good old 55. I do not miss the 55 speed limit through California at all. Do not miss it. Because that's what really slows it down. It's great going through like Phoenix and like Arizona, Nevada. I'm trying to think. Colorado, I think, even has some 80s up there. Idaho, I think, does as well. It's just nice being able to do those types of speeds. You can get your load there much quicker. Unless you're taking the external contracts, then you're obviously speed limited. But still, it's not like you're doing 55. I mean, we're cruising here. We are cruising. We can slow her down there. Get our little whisper quiet going. Right, it's electric truck style right here. No cabin noise. Like, that's just peaceful. Peaceful, right? That's all that is. It's a great truck, though. I love this truck. You can see I've got a lot of miles on this truck. 80,000 miles on this one. And I can honestly tell you, all these miles, I'm 90% sure, are all put on by me. I'm the only one that's ever driven this truck. Never let any of the AI drivers drive this truck. It's always me. So all 80,000 of these miles have been by me, and yeah, it's been great. I actually like this trailer and load. I just don't like that there's only 2 of them. If there's only 2, I think they should have spread it out more. I don't know how to load cargo though, so there's probably a 100% reason why they did it this way. But, or they should have like 3 or 4, just to kind of make it look a little bit more appealing. It just doesn't look super appealing. I wish it was just better looking. That's all. But it's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. It's great scenery though, great scenery. I think the game looks great. I think the lighting looks good. The sounds are decent. You know, you can definitely get some mods that really increase the sounds. Obviously mods help so much of this game. But default, there's a ton that it has to offer default, so I'm gonna swing on over here because I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. We get over and then they're kind of picking up the pace. Interesting. Alright, so we got some new road coming up ahead here. So that'll be good to check out. Wish we could get ahead of these trucks. They're actually kind of cruising. I was away this past weekend at a wedding, and coming back, we were doing, the speed limit was 70, and I don't know, there were some trucks that were hauling doing close to 80 as well, which I thought was crazy. Normally you don't see that, but yeah, we had some trucks that were cruising along with us, which was, you just never know, right? Never know. It's kind of scary too, especially for smaller cars. I feel like would not want to be in a little small car seeing a semi truck doing like 80 though. Don't think I would be comfortable in that. Be a little shocking. But these things have great, you know, I wouldn't say like fabulous stopping power, but they can, I mean, they can stop and they can kind of maneuver around, you know, some situations. I wouldn't say all, obviously, but slow this bad boy down. Oh boy, I should really slow him down here as we come through Stockton. We'll have to use a little bit of the brake. So we got a lot of speed that we're dropping here. Short little pull through Stockton here. There's the sign for it. Good old Stockton. Good food week. Nice. Yeah, there she is. Good old Stockton. There goes an RV. Whoa. Why you just stop like that? So weird. The AI is one area where I'm not sure they're really getting much better in the AI side. It seems to be like staying the same or slightly getting worse over time. I wish we could get just a little bit more improvement on that. And I know like AI is super hard to code for. I'm not saying it's easy by any means. But I think we could do just a hair better when it's such an integral part of the game. You know, like having vehicles just stop like that is just, it's weird. You know, and you know there's something wrong with it too. But alright here. Okay, get on over. There we go. I've also been unimpressed with the force feedback in the new update. I know they tweaked it, but I'm just not, I don't know. I just don't have the resistance I feel like I should have. So I need to figure that type of stuff out. I wish there was just a little bit more resistance on the wheel. It just feels really sluggish to me. Almost too sluggish. Well, trucks are doing 52 miles to Sacramento, so we are hustling there, making great time. I didn't think this would be a long one. Thought we'd be good. I like this guy's truck though. It's really nice. Nice truck, nice trailer. Beautiful. Got a little truck races going on here. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, it's a lady. I think it's a lady in there. Oops. And I got too close for comfort there. Got a little too close for comfort. That happens. To be honest, I was just helping those other vehicles because I was like, oh, we got to get that truck slowed down, and then they can go around them. Go around them, and then do that speed because you guys can do 70. They can do 70, and we can only do 55. It's okay, it makes for safer roadways, right? I don't know if it really does. Like that. When you're talking, right, so somebody can only do 55 and then main traffic can do 70. I don't know, that to me is just such a big gap in speed. Because you know, majority of those people are probably doing 75 plus. Now the truck's probably doing 60, right? But it's such a gap. I think those types of gaps create more accidents sometimes than they do good. But here we are coming through Sacramento. Alright, just had to get a quick little picture there for us. So we move on because it's a great little, I don't remember. I'm sure they had the water tower there before. I just don't remember it. We're going to head this way. We're going to head this way. Now I'm not sure. Do we go west? I think we go west. Yes, we do. Go west. There we are. Curve. There's a curve here. So we'll slow her down. It's a tip curve too on top of it. Don't want to tip the truck. Don't want to tip the truck at all. Alright, this is great. Making great time. Well, this city here will kind of get some views as we cruise through here. Now we're gonna actually we need to get over. We don't want to get off just yet because we're gonna be coming through up and around to get off. So this will be good. This will be good right up here. There we are. Good enough to get over. Cut that speed down there. Oh, there's a little grass in the road. There's a little grass poking through there. What was that all about? Ooh, took that a little wide. That was just a hair wide there. We got the Sacramento River, and you could see Sacramento over there in the distance. So that's cool. Got some nice homes on the outskirts here. Now we're gonna be coming in through there. I don't know. Maybe going straight was the better route to take than what we did here. Not 100%. Let's see. Because there's not a super ton through here though. So we kind of went the roundabout, I guess. Which makes sense. You never know how they did I was really thinking that they were going to take and move more of the city closer to the middle, but it looks like they kept it on the right side of the interstate there. Potentially. But we'll keep on going through. Did we miss a turn? I feel like we missed a turn. We definitely missed a turn somewhere. Because the map's got us doing some crazy stuff. Let's just, we'll let it go. Let's just see what's going on here. Oh yeah, we missed a turn somewhere on the loop. Yep. We missed a turn on our loop. That's okay. Add some miles to our journey. Add some miles to the journey, but that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Let's get this truck up this hill. Come on. Oh, rumble strip. Come on. Boy, this truck was doing so good, and then she's now like lost all her power. Come on, get up the hill. This is a beautiful area though. So this kind of works out too, because I think this is some new area as well. It's just not new area that we wanted to see at the moment, but it works out. Oh my god. Come on, should we put the hazards on? Put them hazards on going up this hill. Holy cow. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Starting to get some speed now. There we go. I think we'll be good. I think we're good, alright? We're just about to crest the top of the hill. There we go. There we go. Beautiful. I can't believe we missed that turn though. Must have been looking outside when we were supposed to turn. That usually happens though. Usually happens. There we are. What's this little area over there? Looks like we got like multiple lanes. I hate, the only thing I'll say with the lighting is it's hard to see the lines on some of these roads like this. Like there's 3 lanes here, but I can barely see the lines. And it drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. We gotta get off here though anyhow, because we're gonna make our return trip to the other way. Oops. Gotta make our return trip here the other way because we missed our turn. I knew something was off. Oh baby. There we are. Whew. There we go. Come on. There can't be that much traffic on this road. I don't feel like there's anybody here. There we are. There we are. Beautiful. Now we're gonna make this turn here. We got the right of way this time, so good for us. As long as there's no traffic coming through that nice downhill. That'd be kind of a nice, like, cool way to go though, right? Nice and wooded there. That would be interesting. Nice little scenic drive. We have done the scenic drives before. We're kind of doing a scenic one now, though essentially so. That is always something. Good thing it wasn't a random event, I guess. I guess we might as well have made our own random event this way. There we go. Get on. We'll stay in the slow lane here. At least this time we'll be going downhill and not uphill, so we shouldn't have any problems maintaining speed. Shouldn't have any problems maintaining speed. Beautiful. Now we get to see this side of it. So this is why I was debating about going outside the cab, but I was like, no, you're gonna get to see stuff on this side as we come down the hill. Oh, speeding. Oh, come on. Come on, bro. I was only doing 7 over. He did not like that. He did not like that. Oh, watch for wildlife. Oh, we are. We are. Could you imagine if we were texting and driving and they could pull us over for that? Steep downgrade. Here we go. Here we go with that steep downgrade. I wonder if he would get us for like excessive retarder use. That would be interesting. I mean, we are riding this retarder right now. We are riding it. Come on. Holy cow. We are cruising. We got no choice. We got to hit the brakes. I was riding the retarder too. But, there we are. We're back in Sacramento. I think we can just stay. I think we got to get over though. Over. Because the other one's going to split. So we don't want to go that way. Don't want to go that way. We're almost there though. Now that we've had our crazy detour, we are almost where we need to be. That's okay. It's been a fun journey. Got to see a lot of new road that we just haven't seen because it's part of the rework. So some of what we've seen, it's just newer and they've changed some things. So it's not been like the end of the world. But here we go. We're going to pull in here. Pull off here, I should say. We're going to have to get gas before our next journey. Because I'm thinking we're going to stick with the W900 for a little bit here. Seeing as though it's one of the first trucks I've started with. It would be good to kind of use it through California. Seeing as though it's one of the original states. But, alright, I think we're good. We're good. Cut that one really short though. Good thing there was no vehicles there. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Just stay there, buddy. Hopefully you don't get a car. That would suck. Another car just kind of coming around on the outside there. Alright, let's see here. Good. Good speed. Looks like we got like some orchards here or something. Little orchard field. I was like, what is this guy doing? Oh, Mr. England. I haven't seen those trucks in a while on the road. Have not. It's a four-way stop. There we go, beautiful. Came out of that really nice, I felt like. Really nice. So even with our little detour, we're actually not that bad. It wasn't that long, that much longer. It did take a little bit to get around. And, you know, maybe if the road wasn't split like it was, would have tried to find like a little road to kind of do that little UE in. Obviously, you can't do that all the time. Oh, what is this? Random stop sign. Why would they put a stop sign here? That is just, come on. Why would you do that? That doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense on doing that there. Alright, I thought our destination was a little bit sooner than what it was here. Once we got off this onto this road, but I guess not. But it's coming up there. You can see the flashing destination up ahead. We should go back into getting the voice navigation enabled. That was fun. Maybe we should re-enable that again. Try and find someone cool to use for voice navigation. I think that'd be kind of neat. Would be neat. It was a big hit like when it first came out, and then it just kind of disappeared. What do we got? Road construction here. Stop here. Well, at least we got green. Now we got yellow. Oh, come on. I guess we should have stopped. We should have stopped. This is where we're dropping our cables off, though. This is where we're dropping our cables off. I'm not 100% sure where they want them, though, either. Let's see here. Can't really see with the sun, and then it doesn't help we got this like truck here either. Sorry, sir. Good thing there's no other cars back there. Don't want to hit this guy's truck. I think we nicked it. I think we might have nicked him. We just won't tell anybody. He didn't get out, so it didn't happen, right? He didn't get out, so it didn't happen. Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. There we go. Let's get this trailer swung in here nice. There it is. That is going to be beautiful. That is going to be it right there. A little bit of an angle, but that is beautiful. That is beautiful. So that was our first part of our journey there, coming up through Interstate 5 from Fresno through Sacramento, and then just delivering on the outskirts here of Sacramento where they're doing some road construction. But I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, everyone, and I hope to catch you all next time with some more trucking with iVision.